This is a tragic story of survival in the most desperate circumstances. 16 rugby players stranded in the mountains had no choice but to eat their fallen teammates to stay alive. For over 2 months, they survived on the bodies of those who didn't make it. This is the true story of the 1972 Andes plane crash. On October 13th, 1972, 19 Uruguayan rugby players, along with their families, boarded a military plane to Chile for a match. To save money, they chose not to fly commercially and instead rented a military aircraft. They expected a smooth trip, but disaster struck just over 100 kilometers from Santiago. The plane entered thick fog in the Andes Mountains, and due to a miscalculation by the pilot, crashed into a mountainside. The pilot tried to recover, but the plane's tail hit a peak, breaking apart instantly. Without its tail, the plane lost control and slid down from 4,700 meters before stopping at 3,500 meters. The crash killed 12 people instantly, including the pilots, while others were seriously injured. The plane did not catch fire, but freezing temperatures of nearly minus 30 degrees Celsius made survival difficult. The survivors used the wreckage as shelter, stacking luggage and debris to block out the cold. But despite their efforts, 5 more injured passengers died from the cold. On top of the freezing temperatures they faced, another major problem: lack of food and medicine. After searching the wreckage, they found only a few chocolate bars, some canned food, and a little alcohol. It was barely enough to last a few days. Their only hope was a working radio in the cockpit, which allowed them to hear updates from the rescue teams. Desperate for help, they arranged luggage in an X shape on the snow, hoping to be spotted by search planes. But the vast white landscape made it nearly impossible for rescuers to see them. A search plane even flew overhead, but failed to notice them, leaving the survivors in despair. Things got even worse on the 9th day when they completely ran out of food. In such an extreme environment, starvation meant death.